So my computer's at full battery. I can't think. So I tried to go live on my phone, and YouTube was like, "No, bitch, you're not cool enough." Okay, so I used my phone to record that me making my tea. I don't know if y'all could tell, but I can't show. Okay, maybe I can show you like this. You can't see the tea because of the shadows. And I can't turn the lights on because I got some braces on. So, in the last video that I uploaded, I made tea and I'm still drinking it. And this is one of the first times that I had like, okay, first of all, it's a first recipe that I've ever publicly, sent out, and I'm kind of like, don't at me. Everybody has different taste buds. This type of medicine works great with me. I love pulling medicine from the earth, whether that is herbs, spices, roots, things like that, like tinctures. Oh my gosh. Back when I used to live in Hawaii. This is pissing me off here right now. Let's hope that my dog doesn't wake up. You're still crooked. I hate those. Maybe if I don't know. But I'm stuck. Not like mentally stuck in a rut, but like I can't step on my left foot. I can't get up. And I'm really scared I'm gonna gain weight. Hello? I'm really scared I'm gonna gain weight because I can't exercise. Luckily, they're not complete tears. I have a moderate sprain of the ankle and it goes fuck. It doesn't go like that. It goes mild, moderate, light, mild, moderate, and I don't know what the last one is. But I have a moderate sprain on my ankle, which means there's like a little bit of tear in the muscles, but that's fine. And then I have, well, no, a moderate tear is when you do have a tear of a tendon, ligament, or muscle, but it hasn't ripped from the bone yet. So the one after that is when it gets ripped from the bone. And thank God I don't have a complete tear. And then I have light sprains on my kneecaps. It's great. This is why my physical therapist used to think that I had either rheumatoid arthritis or osteoarthritis. Maybe I do. Maybe it's because I'm fat. I don't know if y'all could tell, but I got a little extra double patty in this bitch. But I mean, like, anybody can look disgusting from a certain angle. I was trying to figure out in my last video what the hell was making that sound. It was like a constant zzzz. But then I realized that my phone was sitting on the fridge. So that could have been what it was from. Now, I don't have braces on my kneecaps because I know punk bitch. I do have knee braces because I have sprained my kneecaps. I love this song. There she goes, just walking down the street, singing do a diddy diddy dum diddy do. Okay, anyway. Thanks to my little brother's best friend, Kevin I should probably leave you a little bit anonymous. But he was able to send me this freaking video. Because I was so pissed off every time that I tried to sing Every Day by Buddy Holly. It was Do I Diddy Diddy Dum Diddy Do by Manfred Mann. What kind of band name is that? Manfred Mann. I've been part of one band outside of like school shit, you know? And it was me and my cousin. And our last name is Morales. Morales. With an S, not a Z. There's an A and an E and an O. Anyway. So our band name was More or Less. And she was the more and I was the less. And the reason why was because at the time she played recorder, piccolo, and flute, right? And I played banjo, guitar, and ukulele. This girl, when I tell you she puts Lizzo's flute game to shame. Ugh. I taught her, just put a little flair on it. Just put a little flair on it. You're smart. You know what sounds good. Just put a little flair. So whenever we would play, I would play, you know, the regular chord progression, like the normal shit, you know. Now she was the more in the more or less, you know. I only played chords. I barely know how to do tabs. But this girl is over here like trilling on shit, and like every song that we do, I'm like, put a little flair right now, just do it. And then she does it, and it's just like, ooh. We never played anywhere. It was a band for fun, but I mean, with two people with the last name Morales, having the band name More or Less, come on now, it's a pretty good band name. I'm just saying, don't steal it. I'm gonna kick your ass. So I don't normally watch my videos right before or right as I'm uploading them. But, you know, I watched the tea video. I watched the tea video, and I think the last thing I said was like, no, go make it yourself. And when I heard it, all I can think of was go to sleep and starve. Or like when I had the spice. Hello? That was a weird spot to freeze at. When I had the spice and I was like, boom, a child. Speaking of a child, let me tuck my tea in my coochie real quick. Oh no, she woke up. Oh, look at that cuteness. So yeah, we're stuck in my bedroom. Because I'm stuck. So yeah, no, I don't have any lighting in here except for windows. Oh, y'all can see my, I tie-dyed that back there. I bought this one from Hawaii. But that one, I made that one while I worked in this linen cleaning factory. And we did like tablecloths and shit for like hotels or whatever. And if there was a stain that we couldn't get off, or if there was a tear, we'd have to throw it away. And I used to like go to the supervisors and be like, yo, can I take some of these? And they didn't care, so I took a bunch. I took like 62-inch linens, 52-inch linens. I got a couple 42-inchers, and they're all square. But this linen is really freaking hard to dye. It took me a couple of experiments, but I ended up selling off most of my pieces. I think I only have 2 that I have finished. I can't see. There it is. You guys ever blink and then there's just like a film, like blur. I know that like I'm like at high risk of getting, I can't remember if it's glaucoma or cataracts, but it runs this gene. This gene runs very thick in Asians. Now, I've seen this in my eyes since I was young. And I've seen it in my grandfather's eyes, and his were like way different than mine. If you catch my eyes in the light, not only does it look like a really awesome brown, but you see a blue ring like at the edge of my iris. Now, mine is dark blue, but my grandfather, oh, I love this song. But my grandfather's was light blue. And I don't know what that means, but I know it means that I'm due for some eye problems when I get older. But it looks so cute. But it looks so cute. I also have freckles on my eyes. I don't know if this is TMI, but I feel like I'm a witch because I have like a bunch of moles and stuff and freckles. Hello. I don't know if you guys can see it, but nope, wrong eye. There we go. There should be one over there. Right here and right here. Do you see my freckles? Maybe I should have washed my face again before going on live. Or not live. You can see the blue ring. Like, you can see the color. And then you see that dark ring around. Yeah, I don't know what that means. But it means I'm going to have eye problems when I'm older. And I'm pretty much okay with that. I also had this kick yesterday where I thought I was an e-boy. So I parted my hair down the middle. And it's funny because, like, I don't have any hair. But you can't tell. So yeah, I was an e-boy for yesterday until I busted my shit. Hello! See, now maybe if I... Part of me feels like I should really get into editing my videos. But part of me is like, okay, I know what to edit out. You know, it would be those moments where, like, you know, like those human things that people don't like looking at. But, like, realistically, I want this to be like an uncensored vlog for myself. Jafil? So like this is the place where like I talk about my feelings and my goals, and I talk about what I learned in group. Oh my gosh. Speaking of group, we're at the last section, which I think is distress tolerance, and it's gonna go on until April, I want to say, but I'm not ready to say goodbye to my group facilitators. However, I did not mix that all the way. And I can tell because it's a little gritty. Little gritty at the bottom. But that's okay, I can deal. And if I would have mixed it better, like maybe with a fork, it wouldn't be like that. I don't know what I want to talk about anymore. I don't know where my ukulele is. I can't go looking for things right now. I'm supposed to be on bed rest for a week. I don't do bed rest very well. My hair makes my head look bigger than it is. Somebody come over. No, I'm kidding. I don't like visitors. I think I've had visitors twice. Like, no one comes over here to hang out. We don't do that here. Yeah, no. And I don't go outside. So it's like, no. I did, however, walk my dog twice yesterday. And, like, I take her out, like, every 2 to 3, maybe 4 hours at the most. But yesterday we went on 2 nice walks. And the first one, she did great. I use our walks to practice, you know, her being in service dog mode. And we ran into this family who had a German Shepherd, and this feels really weird. I don't like hair being tucked behind my ear. Anyway, German Shepherd. Yeah, we ran into a German Shepherd with a family, and like that German Shepherd was pulling on the mom. But I gave Willow, you know, that mom look, and then she just kind of watched the German Shepherd go crazy. So yeah, she just watched the German Shepherd go crazy, and she was nice and quiet, and she got a really nice treat after that. I have to be careful saying certain words because now she's awake. No, she's a good girl though. So this is one of those things. Oh, my nose. This is one of these things that I do that I'm not sure if this is just me or if this is like a cultural thing or whatever. But when I wear hats that aren't fitted, I feel like I have to wear a wave cap. And what the wave cap does is pretty much keep this shit in place while the hat does its movements. And I love slouch beanies. I really do. So when I put a slouch beanie on, I have to have a fitted cap on so it doesn't rub against my hair. Even though the inside of this hat is satin, because I don't like wearing shit that's going to break apart my hair. No, we don't play those games. So yeah, see, like, it's a slouch beanie, but on the inside, like, I got a wave cap on. I like it. Oh, you guys want to see my ankle? It. So I have this lunchbox. That, like, its walls are reinforced with, like, the shit that's in ice packs or whatever. So we keep it in the freezer. Well, when I hurt my ankle, it was very localized pain. It was my ankle, the side of my foot, and my kneecaps. So Shane, my boyfriend, was like, here, put some ice on it. And he gave me my lunchbox that's been in the freezer. And let me tell you, when it stayed icy cold for the 3 hours that I had it on, but my ankle was still burning. Like it was in the smoker section of hell. And when the lady went to go help me put the ankle brace on, I could tell she, like, wasn't used to doing it. So I kind of did it for her. She just, like, held it in place for me. And one thing I noticed was that I couldn't see my ankle. Like you see this bone right here? I also have pointy elbows. Okay. So for me not to be able to see the bone of my ankle, I had a cankle, guys. I probably still have a whole ass cankle. But I don't like looking at it. Like out of sight, out of mind, you know? I'm not trying to, no. We're not gonna do all that. So I'm taking my medicine as prescribed. I do have some leftover prednisone, which I think I'm gonna ask my doctor to send me some more. It's okay, I have some more. Mostly because I don't want to run out of excuse me. I don't want to run out of prednisone because it's one of the few things that stops me from accepting the morphine that they give you in the hospital. And I declined last night. I felt like such a strong person. You know, when they asked me if I wanted painkillers, I was literally like, you can give me some prednisone. And they're like, well, with these sprains, you would want a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory. And I was like, okay, but with my body, I would need a steroidal anti-inflammatory. And I know you're not supposed to prescribe steroids for everything, you know, but I know that either tonight or tomorrow morning or whenever the fuck I fall asleep, when I wake back up, this pain is going to radiate. I just know it. Like, I know my body, you know? Even when it happened, like, I was telling them, like, okay, I understand I injured my foot and my knee, but this pain is going all the way up my sciatic nerve. And they're like, that's a big word. And I'm like, no, it's not. Look at my fucking chart. I have sciatica. I love this song too. But like, Dr. ER people do not want to treat pre-existing conditions because there's usually a team of people who are working on that pre-existing condition and they don't want to like fudge it up. So I understand that they don't want to give me prednisone. But why do you think morphine's okay? And Valium is okay. But steroids aren't okay. I don't understand, Doc. I don't understand. Like, that's seriously how I feel. And then when I came home last night, I was so fucking hungry. When I came home last night, what did I end up making? I had vegan, gluten-free mac and cheese. I'm looking at my garbage right now. We have a recycling bin and then like a tiny little garbage in our bedroom, and I'm looking at the recycling bin. So last night I had Amy's vegan gluten-free rice mac and cheese. I had turkey and cheddar. I didn't eat the cheddar. I gave that to my dog with carrots and broccoli. I shared the carrots with my dog. I was so freaking hungry last night. And apparently I attached... That's my frame check. I like make sure everything else stands still and I only have one moving object because maybe that's why my computer is being stupid. But yeah, apparently I broke into my chip bag last night. And I have salt and pepper by my bed. Does anybody else keep seasonings by their bed? Or is it just my fat ass? I don't know. It's just salt and pepper and melatonin and some chili powder. Damn, I keep chili powder by my bed. That's how you know I'm like Hispanic. I don't like that word. I like saying Latina because I'm like Puerto Rican. I don't know. Fuck Spain. I don't know what I have against Spain other than its rap sheet with trying to conquer all the places that I'm from. Philippines, Spain. Puerto Rico, Spain. Africa, Spain tried. They tried. They didn't get too far, but they tried. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. I remember when that was like my like phrase. The Spanish Inquisition did it. I blamed everything on the Spanish Inquisition. And it wasn't like I was in high school or anything like that. Like, no, I was like 24 years old. This is past the point of me dropping out of college, you know, just like, who did this? Spanish Inquisition? Why would you say that? No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Shenandoah River. So I'm listening to music in the background, and I don't know if you can pick it up. And I really, really hope that I do not get flagged. I'm trying a bunch of different things. I noticed if I play Trap Nation, I'm gonna do that right now. To the place I belong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't calling you. Don't you guys love this song? I'm dying to tell you everything. Wanna hear that's who I am this week. Back to the mausoleum. So somebody matched up the fact that everybody was kung fu fighting with a ow with a Fall Out Boy song. Stop it! Can you not? Can I talk to my fake friends on the internet, please? And when I say fake friends, I don't mean that you guys suck as people. I mean like you're not like real, you know? As if like I was like an actual content creator or some shit like that. I don't think I create content. I'm just vlogging. So anyway, back to this copyright bullshit. I noticed when I play Trap Nation songs, I am way less likely to be flagged by YouTube and or Facebook. And I don't know why it works. Cyberpunk 27. Bitch. So, this is loud. I think I'm gonna go, because I've been here for 30 minutes. Can you stop it? Get down. Get down. I'm gonna go. So, like, I wonder if there's somebody out here who's, like, watching my videos and whatnot, and they think, like, oh, she looks really, like, kidnappable or whatever the fuck. And they, like, find somebody to, like, be my doppelganger, and the person uses these videos to try and act like me, like, with my mannerisms or whatever. And then, like, they try and, like, take the real me and replace me with a doppelganger because of my YouTube videos and because of how much I go live on Facebook and shit. But then I realized that I'm not important to anybody. Why would I? No, I'm trouble. I'm overweight. I'm hard to kidnap. And I'm just gonna be complaining the whole way through. Damn, my shit is swollen. I got a cankle. Ugh, that's disgusting. My foot, I can't take my slipper off my foot. That's how swollen it is. I'm more irritated at the pain than like I want to cry over the pain. My boyfriend was not being supportive of me last night. I was told by many doctors that if I have a fall, I need to report it. Well, if I report a fall, they tell me to go to the ER. So I had to go to the ER, you know, like I would go to like urgent care, but they don't have urgent cares open right now during COVID. Not in Wisconsin, not where I am. And yeah, so we were in and out 2 hours, which was impressive because they not only had to do an X-ray but an MRI, I think, to see like what tore where, I guess. But yeah, I'm stuck in bed and I hate it. Like, share, subscribe.